just said the name of the kid. You know that, right?
You have to cut that one out. I didn't get much sleep last night.
The kid's name.
Thank God this is not live. Thank God we had editing abilities. Welcome to week 14.
Holy moly.
Holy moly.
It's going by like that.
Yep.
Don't you feel it?
Yeah, I can feel it.
You can see it. You keep
I
looking
can
down.
See it. I can see the peach.
Yep, we're a peach this week.
The peach.
So baby's getting pretty big pretty quickly.
And you're noticing changes? You're feeling changes in your...
No, nothing new. The only thing that I told you earlier was I think I may have felt the baby, not a kick, but they say you can feel a flutter. So I did feel this weird thing like
Little tiny flutters.
a little tiny flutter like my abdomen.
He's moving around.
Yeah, so
Crazy. That's so awesome.
that was pretty cool. And I was like, is that what it feels like? I don't know. And
Yeah.
it's not like I can take your hand and be like, feel that, because it's like
Right.
internal, you know?
Yeah.
So it was pretty cool. So
All right.
baby's pretty active, I guess.
So everybody knows now.
Yeah, we did it.
My wife did the social media post.
Like, did you hate it? Like, was it anything bad come out of it?
No, I think this is something you've been dreaming about probably for the last 10 years.
No, for the last
My
like
social
5
media
weeks.
Social media post on my first baby. I can't wait to do that. All right.
But I thought it was cute.
So show them the post.
Okay,
All right.
there you go.
It is cute. It is very cute.
It tied in with traveling
Everything, yeah.
and what we like to do, and we like to.
Yeah.
But you need a new passport.
Like travel. Yeah. So traveling's gonna get a lot more expensive.
And did you get a lot of calls, texts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
that's like when you make a social media post and like, try to tell as many.
Tell your
friends.
closest family and friends before you go on social media.
Yeah. I think that's key.
That's our advice.
I mean,
As first
these
time.
obviously immediate family and close friends, and I did try to reach out. There were some friends I just didn't get a chance to get around to.
Right. That happened to
But
me.
that happens,
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think you did well, and it's your little travel buddy.
I
How
did.
cool.
I did. And the onesie was made by his aunt. So that was
Yeah.
kind of fun. She got to make that. My sister made the little onesie.
Right. But I think it's like the reach of social media, because like people who I didn't even know I was friends with or whatever, or it's like friends of friends. They
Oh,
see
everyone likes
So,
it, comments,
yeah.
people you haven't talked to in years.
So hundreds of people, like
Yeah.
actually probably thousands of people, like at least saw the post,
At least saw it, but
or
a few hundred liked it.
a few hundred liked it.
Yeah. So that's cool.
Yeah. Are you a peruser and you peruse and don't like stuff?
No, I like everything everyone
Okay.
writes. I like love. Thank you.
I like most of the things I see because I usually don't go on the book or the Insta too
The
much, or the TikTok.
I didn't put anything
or
on
the
TikTok.
Snapchat.
I definitely didn't put anything on Snapchat.
No, okay.
No. But, so that was done. It's done. We're
It's
out in the
done.
open. It's like a huge weight taken off of my shoulders.
So that way you don't hide it.
I'm tired of hiding it. I'm ready to just like tell the world. I mean, clearly you can start I can see I'm pregnant now.
Right.
I look in the mirror and I'm like, great, this
Like-
is not fitting me.
You're kind of like basically we're at the end of the first trimester, going into the second trimester. So you feel like that was a good time to announce it? Would you prefer earlier?
No, not earlier. I think that was a
Yeah.
perfect timing. I think you wait until when you're in the second trimester, which is what I did. And I did it after we went to a doctor's appointment, actually. The next day, I wanted to hear the baby's heartbeat again, and I did.
Right.
And I was like, I feel confident that we can share with the world that I'm having a baby. Or we're having a baby, but I'm physically cooking the baby.
Yes. Still hasn't changed. Thank
No.
God.
He doesn't want this work.
I do not.
The emotional roller coaster that is me. So, anyways,
I'm still surviving. Still barely.
he's fine.
All
So
right.
another big thing we did
Yeah.
this week is what?
Well, I mean, we looked through thousands of names.
Yeah,
Thousands. Literally thousands. We went to, I mean, I don't know, actually a couple different sites that had like 1,000.
Yeah.
And then another site that I don't even think they had a number, but I think it was like 10,000 names.
God, I think I was half asleep at some of them. Like you were
Yeah.
just scrolling. I'm like, oh, this is good. This is good. But
Right.
we did write out, or at least I did, like 10 names I really liked, and you had veto power to like veto some names.
Right. I vetoed that list pretty hard.
Yeah, dude. I was like, no, I really like that name. It's gone.
All right. Well, it's like 90% of it is like association. Like if you could have a positive association, you could have a negative association with the name, or you could be like, you know what, one reason or another, I just don't like that name or whatever else.
Or there's names that family members have already used, so you're like, or friends have already used, and you're just like, well, I can't use that name again. You know. So we went through the whole.
You can. It would just.
I know. There's like 4 Chris's in my family though.
Yeah.
When you're at a family function, you're like, Chris. It's like, what? You know?
Just look around.
Everyone.
I would consider it honored if anybody named their kid Mark.
Do you want us to name our kid Mark?
Mark Jr. That sounds good. No, I don't like Jr.
I'm not a junior person. So good.
No
No
offense.
offense. No.
No offense.
No.
No, I think we just offended everybody.
I think
but
we did. But we're not.
It's a junior, obviously.
We're not a junior person. We're a second. Mark
Yeah.
the second. Mark
Yeah.
Jr.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nothing wrong. Not there's anything wrong with that.
But anyways. So yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, we did the 1,000, looking at 1,000 names, and we kind of like through the thousands, and we kind of like picked ones that we both liked.
And I think initially we thought there was gonna be like 50 names we liked. But there was like what, 15? 10?
10, yeah.
10
closer to
names that we were like, okay, both of us agree that we like these names. And so when you're going through thousands of names, you think like, oh, there's gonna be like 50 names I like. But every time I was like, oh, I like this name, you're like, nope. Or you would say, I like this name. I'm like, nope.
Nope.
Nope. No. So yeah, we came down to 4 names. We had them written down so we could see them, and there was like different criteria we went through, right, to kind of eliminate names.
Yeah, you have to go through all of them, right? We Googled the name, like the full name, just the first name, the middle name. You know, we looked at
The meaning of the names.
the meaning of the name, the initials,
Nicknames.
because initials, you never know what you're gonna
Oh,
get
yeah.
with an initial too. It could be like a
Bad.
bad word, or
But it could say
yeah,
like sad.
could-
S-A-D.
Yeah,
Could be A-S-S.
Sam Austin Dover, I guess. Sad, yeah. That you don't want to end up with that,
And we have
or
a
a bad
well, no, I mean,
initials for a bad.
but we have
word
a
or something.
B last name, so it'd be something that ends with a B. So we were pretty
Yeah.
good. I mean, I feel like we wouldn't have that issue making it like a bad word
A bad word.
that ends with a B.
You caught me off guard here.
Yeah, exactly. But
I'm sure there's one.
I'm sure.
Or an
Anyways,
acronym for something.
so we went through, or an acronym, yeah. So we went through all of that. Oh yeah, because we did have an issue with an acronym with one of the names.
Yeah.
We went through all that, and then we also started looking up nicknames for these names, which some of them were really
Yeah.
bad, and we vetoed names that we loved because of nicknames. We were like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, that was.
It was like the only possible nickname. I was like, come on.
And yeah, then we, aside from nicknames, we also did talk to my parents, and we talked to your mom and sister.
Yes.
So, with wanting to get some sort of balance of family opinion, and
We did preface with, listen, if you don't like the name, don't tell us.
you can tell us.
Tell us you don't like it, but don't be offended if
We don't listen to you.
we don't listen to you.
And we
right?
didn't listen to
We,
them.
we
no.
didn't.
No. Well, no, actually, we did. Like my mom, even said, as soon as we said the name, she said the nickname, and we're like, gosh, see, like that's why we're not choosing that name.
Yeah. Oh, and she went straight for the. I think I even said that. I'm like, oh, she went for the jugular. I was like, the one nickname I hated the most.
Yep. And we didn't even ask her like, what's the nickname. We're just like, it was kind of more or less like, talk to us about the pros and cons, and she just said,
boom, right at it. Oh man. But and my mom and sister were very open and honest. My mom was like, I like the names because it came down to 2 names, and we ultimately did make a decision.
So, I think it's good to know or try to figure out the baby's name, and you know what? I guess we still obviously until that person from the Social Security Administration comes around on the day of birth, you can still change the name.
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
But I think it's cool to do it early.
I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then eventually.
Have you already started saying his name?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking to him when I'm not around?
Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, dude, stop. Like, but it's all good.
All right, so yeah, it's week 14, so we'll share the baby's name with you in week 16. So stay tuned for a couple weeks. But check us out in week 15, where the baby will be
I have no idea.
Oh, we'll have to find out.
It'll be a surprise. I haven't looked.
For now, it's a peach.
For now, it's a peach.
Until next time.
Bye.